Welcome to IHIP News. MAGA's daddy, Elon Musk, is really starting to rile up a lot of the most racist MAGA loyalists there are. They are finding their footing off, and they're really wrestling with how to move forward with Elon Musk controlling and walking Donald Trump around on a leash. Let's hear from Nick Fuentes. Let's hear what he has to say about Elon and the Republican Party and Trump.
Sorry. Thank you for your vote. Now go fuck yourself. That's the message from the Republican Party for the next 4, 8, 16, 100, 1,000 years. Thank you for your vote. Now go fuck off until the next election.
Isn't that great?
Here's the thing. Anybody who's paid attention knew this was going to happen. The shock and awe factor from Nick Fuentes and everybody else, since when has Donald Trump ever been loyal to anyone but Donald Trump?
I'm going to say this. I'm going to say we all know that Trump is a liar. I really thought they were going to come in and do a huge immigration deportation thing.
Right.
What's happening now is they know that a lot of the jobs that immigrants do, Americans don't want to do. And the jobs that Americans want to do, Elon Musk and the other oligarchs don't want Americans to do because they don't want them to unionize and they want to control them and they want indentured servants. So they are pushing these H-1B visas and expansion of green cards. And so I am really surprised a little bit because I thought it was going to be full-blown Project 2025 and the Christian nationalists were going to be parading all around. It's not. It's full-blown billionaire oligarch city.
Right.
I mean, and Bernie Sanders sent out a tweet that I think is really helpful and important to explain, because the average American doesn't own, a corporation where you're trying to hire people and use H-1B visas. And so Bernie, I look to for a lot of clarity on this, and he sent out a really good tweet. Elon Musk is wrong. The main function of the H-1B visa program is not to hire the best and the brightest, but rather to replace good-paying American jobs with low-wage indentured servants from abroad. The cheaper the labor they hire, the more money the billionaires make.
Bernie Sanders, boy, he is just right on, isn't he? Because without saying it, that's exactly what Elon Musk and the billionaire oligarchy want to do. They want to bring people over. They can pay less, worse working conditions, don't have to hear about their rights, and they can just work them to death and make more money. It's about the corporations and the billionaire oligarchy making more money. Full stop.
Yeah, so I think it's interesting. MAGA wants to deport, basically, let's just own it, anybody that has any sort of pigment in their skin.
Right.
That's what they're going after. I mean, this is a very white supremacist movement. The problem is a lot of the immigrants that come over that do all of the manual labor, they're so appreciative of the opportunity to earn a wage, and a lot of them send it back home. A lot of them are escaping horrific conditions in their countries. And Americans don't want to do these jobs. Americans don't want to go pick fruit and do major manual labor. But Americans do want to have these jobs at Tesla, these jobs at Google, these jobs in AI and all of the tech stuff, and they're educated to do it. These oligarchs don't want to hire Americans for that because they're going to have to, health insurance, benefits. Then they can also get a job somewhere else,
right,
for more money, et cetera. They want indentured servants. And so we have literally gone from, my fear was oh shit, Trump's so lazy. He's going to let these Christian nationalists just go bananas with the country. And it's going to be Project 2025. It's full-blown billionaires.
Right.
I think he's appointed 20-something billionaires. Maybe my number on that's wrong. Maybe it's less than that. But his whole cabinet, it's just, we are a full-blown oligarchy, the likes of Hungary and Russia.
Absolutely. And here's the deal. Trump is so lazy. He doesn't care about policy. If they're willing to fight this fight for him, he's happy to let them do it. But at the end of the day, Donald Trump values people saying the economy under Trump was great. Trump is so good at business. So he's going to, swing the economy into a new stratosphere. If you take away a lot of the migrant labor, it's going to tank the U.S. economy because there will be less people in positions Americans don't want to do, making costs of goods go higher. So he has to think about that. He has to balance it. At the end of the day, the billionaires are making the decisions. Everybody knows it. It's, as Trump would say, everybody knows it, to the likes of which we've never seen. Billionaires are in power. They're making policy, and he doesn't give a shit.
I think it's interesting, though, that Musk said during the campaign there's going to be a lot of hardship at first. And so I've been really puzzled by the power that Musk has over Trump, because Trump does not really bend the knee for anybody.
Right.
And he totally has a bent knee for Elon Musk. 100%. Everybody's just been mocking Trump relentlessly. And you know how thin-skinned he is.
Right.
And Musk is doing this over and over and over again. And Trump accidentally posts a DM that was meant for Musk, come back to the center of the universe. So I've really been kind of surprised by his loyalty and his submissive nature to Elon Musk. And it's really terrifying because Musk is so deeply connected with Vladimir Putin. And my gut tells me Putin has something on Trump. I've always thought that ever since the Helsinki situation. I've always thought they have something on this guy. And then Musk and Putin have been having conversations for 2 years. Musk must know what this information is because Trump is cornered and owned and walked around on a leash by a crazy billionaire.
Musk is making Trump look completely impotent. He's running around with his Doge committee. He's saying, tank this bill, don't vote for this bill, do this, don't do that. He's making Trump look impotent. Trump is so insecure. He is so fabulously narcissistic. I agree with you. There is no other reason Trump would look this weak if Elon Musk didn't have some type of control over him, which the easy answer is money. I mean, he paid $250 million to get him elected. So you could say he's bought and paid for, but it's got to be something else because Trump will turn on you at a dime. He doesn't give a shit.
He doesn't pay his bills.
He doesn't pay his bills. So he doesn't care. He can say, fuck you, Elon. You made me the president. I don't care what you think, but he doesn't. So I'm with you. There is something far more sinister at play that we're just don't know yet.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how Congress reacts to Musk
and Doge.
Yeah, because I'm very concerned at the fact that Elon Musk has so much power over Trump. And when he walks around, when you see them walk into a room, you can just feel that, oh my gosh, Musk thinks he's president. The air, the confidence, everything. And Trump just looks so demure and slight next to him. You can just, it's really fascinating / terrifying to see. And I don't know what's happened to Vance or Ramaswamy. They both kind of drifted off. And so it's interesting to me that if you're a MAGA person, okay, you're all about rah, rah, sis, boom, ball, USA. Mm-hmm. America, America only, America, America. I mean,
patriots.
I pledge allegiance, rah, rah, sis, boom, ball. We like Trump because he made out with the American flag. I mean, that is their thesis sentence, right? They are so beholden to two foreign people. Rupert Murdoch is the one who gives them all of their information, who is Australian. And then Elon Musk, who basically walks their leader around on a leash who's South African. Now, I'm not a huge nationalist. I'm not a weirdo. I don't really care that Rupert Murdoch is from Australia. I care that he's a piece of shit that traffics in misinformation, disinformation, makes billions of dollars for it, and is never held to account. Same issue with Elon Musk. The last thing I really care about is that he's from South Africa. But if you're a MAGA person, that should really get under your skin. But I guess it doesn't, because both of these people are white.
Right. That's what I was going to say. The difference is they're white, because they don't love Vivek Ramaswamy like they do Elon Musk.
Right.
I mean, they've said that out loud on interviews during the campaign when he was in the primary. I mean,
Ann Coulter told him point blank, I would never vote for you for president because you're Indian.
Right. So it's the white thing, but I do see more and more coming across in headlines and posts that MAGA is not. We didn't vote for Elon Musk. Why is Elon Musk making all the rules?
I don't trust the MAGA base. They can just start, Fox News will start it, and then everybody else will pick it up. And they will eventually say, oh, no, we're for immigration.
Right.
Legal. I've already started seeing it online. Well, this is legal immigration. H-1B visas are legal. We're just against the criminals and blah, blah, blah. They will all fall in line. And here's how I know this. Their big thing for the longest time was all this QAnon shit about child grooming and pedophiles. And, they sent some nut over to Comet Pizza. It didn't even have a basement. He tried to go into a basement. All this crazy QAnon sex trafficking shit, right? They have a real life sex trafficker, and his name is Matt Gaetz.
Right.
And he just got a job as a news anchor at Newsmax. And I saw a clip of him, and I guess his debut was a couple days ago. The makeup, number one, looks terrible. The Botox is horrific. And all I'm going to say about this, again, is I don't know what's going on with Musk. I don't know what's going on with Trump. I know we're all fucked. I know that this is terrifying. It's horrible. It's awful. But I do think that we as an IHIP news community could just demand, if we're going to have leaders that are male that wear makeup, we don't care about that because we're not weird. Can you at least hire good makeup artists? There's an artistry to this. Can you at least have somebody blend Trump's makeup? Can we get a better hairstylist? Can we demand that maybe you don't take your toddler to work, Elon Musk? It was that kid on his shoulders. He has 12 kids. I don't know why he likes that kid the most. It's weird, but I don't know.
Yeah, I do think at some point, and it may not be in our lifetimes, but at some point we're going to find out what Putin has over Trump. I really believe that. I may be dead when it happens, but I think history will reveal it. All that shit comes out.
Yeah, and none of these people are spring chickens, so it'll probably come out sooner rather than later.
I hope I'm alive.
All right, we'll see you guys later.
It's so entertaining. Tap the vein. So